In this video, I would like to share how to make and connect these motifs. I'm going to use them to make myself a summer blouse, but they can be used for a variety of other projects as well. For instance, you can make a lacy table runner or a tablecloth, a bedspread, any project of your choice really. The yarn that I'm using is Paton's Grace and a hook size D, 3.25 millimeters. I start with 6 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I join them into a ring with a slip stitch. Next, 3 chains, 1, 2, 3. These 3 chains count as my first double crochet, and now I will work 15 double crochets into the ring. So I will have a total of 16 double crochets worked into the ring. Here I have 16 double crochets worked into the ring, and I join the round with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain of the first 3 chains. I start the next round with 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 of these chains will count as my first double crochet, and 2 chains will count as a chain 2 space. Next, I work a double crochet into the next double crochet. 2 chains, 1, 2, and a double crochet into the next double crochet. 2 chains, 1, 2, and a double crochet into the next double crochet. And that's how I'm going to crochet this round, making a double crochet into each double crochet of the previous round and making 2 chains in between them. At the end of the round, I join with a slip stitch into the 3rd chain, counting from the bottom, 1, 2, 3, of these first 5 chains. So the second round is finished. And in the second round, I have 16 double crochets and 16 chain 2 spaces. To start the next round, round number 3, I make a slip stitch into the next chain 2 space. Next 3 chains, 1, 2, 3, and into this same chain space, I work 2 trebles finished together. So I make 1 treble, but I don't finish it, and into the same space I work 1 more treble, and now I finish them together. And with these 3 chains, this actually counts as 3 trebles finished together. This is the first stitch of round number 3, and it's 3 trebles finished together. Next, 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next chain 2 space I work 3 trebles finished together. 1, 2, 3. Now I finish them together. Again, 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next chain 2 space I work 3 trebles finished together. 1, 2, and 3. Again, 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next chain 2 space I will work 3 trebles finished together again, and that's how I'm going to continue crocheting this round. Here I am at the end of the round, and here's how I'm going to finish it. I make 2 chains, and now in top of these 3 trebles finished together I make a double crochet. I insert the hook through all 3 trebles like this, and now I make a double crochet. And this actually will also count as a chain 5 space, the same as here, but making it this way brings the hook and the yarn into the position for the next round. I start round 4 with 1 chain, and a single crochet into this same space. Next 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next chain 5 space I work a single crochet. Again 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next chain 5 space a single crochet. So I did that twice, and now I'm going to create a corner of my motif. So into the next chain 5 space, first I work 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the same chain 5 space I work 5 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here I have the first corner already made. Now into the next chain 5 space I work a single crochet. 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next chain 5 space a single crochet. Again 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next chain 5 space a single crochet. And again in the next chain 5 space I will create a corner. So 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the same chain 5 space 5 more double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now I have 2 corners made. Into the next chain 5 space a single crochet, then 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into the next chain 5 space a single crochet, again 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, into the next chain 5 space a single crochet, and now again I will work a corner exactly the same way as I did over here. 5 double crochets, 5 chains, and 5 double crochets. And that's how I'm going to continue crocheting this side as well. I now have 3 corners, and this last side of the motif I finished the same way. So single crochet, 5 chains, single crochet, 5 chains, single crochet, and now into this last chain 5 space I will create the last corner, and I join the round with a slip stitch into this first single crochet. So here is the first motif made. I can fasten off and hide the yarn tails. The first 3 rounds of the second motif are worked exactly the same as the first one, but the round number 4 is gonna be worked slightly differently, because in this round I will be joining the second motif to the first motif. So I start as before, 1 chain and a single crochet into the same space, then 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next chain 5 space I work a single crochet. Again 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the next chain 5 space a single crochet. Next I'm supposed to work a corner, so here is what I do: 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Instead of making 5 chains the way I did over here, I work 2 chains, 1, 2, and then into this space the wrong sides are facing each other. I insert the hook and I work a single crochet into this chain 5 space of the corner on the first motif. I work a single crochet, then 2 chains, 1, 2, and I go back, and I go back to working on my second motif. So I finish the corner by making 5 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, so here they are. Actually goes this way. They are joined like that because next point of joining is going to be over here. So first I make a single crochet into the next chain 5 space, and on the first motif I worked 5 chains here, but on this second I work only 2, and then into the chain 5 space of the first one I make a single crochet, 2 chains, and I go back to the second motif, and into this chain 5 space here I work a single crochet. So again I have a second point of joining. Again 2 chains, 1, 2, and a single crochet into the chain 5 space of the first motif, 2 chains, and I go back to the second motif. Here they are. Next I will be working corner again, so into the next chain 5 space I work 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and I will join in with a single crochet over here. So into the chain 5 space, corner space of the first motif, I make a single crochet. Let's stop there for a second, because as I'm editing this tutorial I realized I made a mistake there. I didn't make 2 chains. Before I make that single crochet into the corner I need to make 2 chains. Okay. Then 2 chains, and I go back to crocheting the second motif. To finish the corner I make 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet over here. So let's take a look. This is how the joining is done. And again, when you join them, make sure that the wrong sides are facing each other, so that then you have the right sides of the motifs on one side and the wrong sides of the motifs on the other side. And now I can finish this motif the same way as I worked the first one. And here I finished the second motif, and 2 motifs are now joined together. I can fasten off and hide the yarn tail. This is the third motif that I'm working on, and I'm going to join it to this one right here. So basically it's gonna be joined the same way I joined this one, but on this side. So I start with 1 chain and a single crochet, then 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet into the next chain 5 space. Again, 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet into the next chain 5 space. And now I'm working the corner, so 5 double crochets, two chains, and now I will be joining it over here. I will be making a single crochet into this single crochet that I made when joining these two motifs together, like this, then 2 chains and back to the third motif. I make 5 double crochets. Next, a single crochet and 2 chains, and I'm going back to joining into the next chain 5 space over here. I make a single crochet, then 2 chains, back to the third motif, a single crochet, 2 chains, joining with a single crochet into the chain 5 space of the first motif, 2 chains, and back to the third motif. So this is what's going on here. And here I'm working the corner, 5 double crochets, and then 2 chains, and into the corner chain 5 space, a single crochet, then 2 chains and 5 double crochets over here. I'll make a single crochet here and we can take a look. So here is how it's joined now. I can finish this motif right here the way I finished the previous ones. Now the next motif is going to be joined on 2 sides, here and here. So I start the way I did before, 1 chain and a single crochet, then 5 chains and a single crochet, 5 chains and a single crochet, and now I'm making a corner, so 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 chains, and I'm joining to the corner over here with a single crochet, then 2 chains, and back to finishing this corner, 5 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then a single crochet into the next chain 5 space, and now I continue joining, 2 chains and a single crochet and a single crochet over here, 2 chains, and back to crocheting the fourth motif, single crochet, 2 chains, and joining again with a single crochet, 2 chains, and back to the fourth motif. Next I'm working the corner, so 5 double crochets, two chains, and I will make a single crochet over here where all of these 3 motifs were already joined. So right here, then 2 chains, and back to finishing this corner. It's a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a single crochet. Let's take a look. Now I will continue joining here, 2 chains, 1, 2, and joining with a single crochet, 2 chains, back to the 4th motif, 2 chains, joining with a single crochet, 2 chains, back to the 4th motif, and now I'm making the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 chains and join into the corner here, 2 chains and back to finish in the corner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's take a look. So that's how they are now joined together. All I need to do is to finish crocheting this side right here. And that's basically the idea of how to crochet and join these motifs together.